friends, welcome to Happy Reading. I'm Pradita and today I'll be reading Amelia Bedelia's First Day of School by Herman Parrish, pictures by Leni Ervil. Amelia Bedelia's First Day of School by Herman Parrish, pictures illustrated by Leni Ervil. Amelia Bedelia couldn't wait to go to school. "Here we are," says Miss Park, the bus driver. "Time to jump off." Amelia Bedelia backed up. Then she ran as fast as she could and jumped as far as she could. Amelia Bedelia landed right on top of a grown-up. "Oof! Are you my teacher?" she asked. "I am Mrs. O'Malley. I teach gym." "Oh," says Amelia Bedelia. "I am not Jim. I am Amelia Bedelia. Can you help me find my teacher?" "Follow me," says Mrs. O'Malley. Amelia Bedelia did, right into our new classroom. What do you think her teacher name is? "Hello there. My name is Miss Edwards. You must be Amelia." "How did you know?" asked Amelia Bedelia. "Because you're my last tag," says Mrs. Edwards. Amelia Bedelia started running. "You can't catch me," she yelled. "I'm too fast." "Come back," says Mrs. Edwards, laughing. "We aren't playing tag. I have a name tag for you." Amelia Bedelia looked at her name tag. Something was missing. She added Bedelia. "I like my whole name," she says. "It rhymes." "So it does," says Mrs. Edward. "Now please sit wherever you like." That was a hard choice for Amelia Bedelia. She liked the pictures of faraway places. She liked the letters marching across the top of the board. She liked the hamster running on its wheel. She liked everything she saw. So she sat down right in the middle of the classroom. Miss Edwards began the day by calling the roll. "Amelia Bedelia?" "What?" said Amelia Bedelia. "Not what," said Mrs. Edwards. "Here." "Good," said Mrs. Edwards. "When you hear your name, say it." "It," hollered Amelia Bedelia. "It?" said Mrs. Edwards. "Who is it?" "I will be it," said Amelia Bedelia. "Can we play tag now?" Everyone began to laugh. Clap, clap, clap. "Shh! Be quiet as a mouse," said Mrs. Edwards. "Now that I'm sure you are here, Amelia Bedelia, I'll read the names of your classmates. Rose, here. Holly, here. Teddy, here. Angel, here. Chip, here. Penny, here. Dawn, here." The names are very exciting, but Amelia Bedelia still loved her name best of all. Plop, plop, plop. Miss Edwards placed a lump of squishy clay on each desk. Let's make our favorite animals, she said. Amelia Bedelia loved hamsters, so she began making one. Rose made a giraffe. Dawn made a pony. And Clay made a big, fat bullfrog. You're funny, Amelia Bedelia, said Clay. You could be the teacher's pet. Amelia Bedelia was not happy. She loved animals, but she did not want to be anyone's pet. She felt like flattening Clay's frog. Well, I would not like to be a teacher's pet, just like Amelia Bedelia. If you have trouble, chickadees, says Mrs. Edwards, try wiggling your fingers on that clay. So that's exactly what Amelia Bedelia did. Soon Clay was laughing so hard, he could not stop. Amelia Bedelia, said Clay, stop tickling me. Clean up, everybody clean up, sang Mrs. Edwards. It's time for music. Miss Melody arrived with a guitar and tambourine. We will sing like birds today. La la, she trilled. Tweet, tweet, chirp, chirp. Then the students toured the library with Mrs. Stacks. I want to see your little noses in the books, said Mrs. Stacks. Ow! In gym class, Mrs. O'Malley taught them how to run like cheetahs. Meow! Last, it was time for lunch. Do you feel like Sloppy Joe? Asked the lady behind the lunch counter. No, said Amelia Bedelia. Do I look like one? Here you are, said the lady. I hope your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Me too, said Amelia Bedelia. They would not fit in my head. Amelia Bedelia, said Rose after lunch, do you want to play jump rope with us? Amelia Bedelia smiled. Sure, she said. She put the rope on the ground and jumped over it. Amelia Bedelia was a terrific rope jumper. Rose giggled. So did Holly and Dawn and Joy. But before long, everyone on the playground was jumping rope the Amelia Bedelia way. There was a time for one last project. Miss Edwards brought out big sheets of paper, glue, and scissors. This is free time, she said. Create something wonderful. Amelia Bedelia decided to make daisies for her mothers. She got a piece of white paper for the petals, and a piece of yellow paper for the centers, and a piece of white paper, and another piece of yellow paper, and another piece of white paper, and another piece of yellow paper. Amelia Bedelia, said Miss Edwards, don't be a pinball ball. Please sit down. But I need green for the stems. Enough is enough, said Mrs. Edwards. Please glue yourself to your seat. So Amelia Bedelia did. And since her daisies didn't have stems, she glued them to her headband until the school day ended. Goodbye, squirrels and ladybugs, said Mrs. Edwards. She was standing in the doorway, giving everyone the gold star. See you tomorrow. Soon, Amelia Bedelia was the only one left. Amelia Bedelia, says Mrs. Edwards, why are you still here? Because, said Amelia Bedelia. You told me to glue myself to my seat. So I did, said Miss Edwards. And so I did, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia stood up, and the chair stood up with her. Miss Edwards chuckled and laughed out loud. Oh, Amelia Bedelia, Miss Edwards says, I should have known better to say that to you, especially on the first day of school. As Mrs. Edwards got Amelia Bedelia unstuck, she whispered, Want to know a secret? Today is my first day of school, too. I'm a brand new teacher. We both deserve gold stars, said Amelia Bedelia. You'll have lots of fun tomorrow, said Mrs. Edwards. Hooray, said Mrs. Amelia Bedelia. What are we going to build? Memories, said Mrs. Edwards. She tapped Amelia Bedelia once on the very top of her head. Tag, said Mrs. Edwards. You are it until tomorrow. Amelia Bedelia smiled. She couldn't wait to come back to school. So this is our book for today. And my favorite part is when Amelia Bedelia glued herself to the seat. And see you next time, friends. Until then, happy reading!